1860 Munich manager. We have a job. GG the boys. 1860 Munich have today confirmed the appointment of Chris Wood as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the 32-year-old who has recently spent time away from club football, and he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at the Stade Stadion. It even says Ches in their stadium name. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. In the Stade Ches Stadion an der Grünwalder Straße. He replaces previous manager Michael Kölner. Michael Boris was considered to be the favourite for the job, particularly after he was spotted attending an interview with the club, but ultimately they preferred a different candidate. 1860 Munich are on a run of 8 league games without a win and find themselves off the pace in 16th place in the Dry Liga. 1860 Munich have lost 3 of their last 5 games in the league. I'd like to formally welcome you to 1860 München. To get you acquainted with your new surroundings, you'll receive an introductory welcome pack before going on to finalise the vision and expectations and objectives we're to proceed with together. Congratulations and welcome aboard. Dankeschön, Robert. Dankeschön. Honestly, this is probably one of the best lower league jobs we could possibly have gotten in the entire save. Genuinely. Although the fans hate me already, which is not necessarily the best of starts. They laughed off my interest and I got the job. The club history. They've won the Bundesliga in 1966. They've won the Deutsche Pokal twice. They've won the German regional division. They've won the German division Bavaria. They've won the German second division South and the Verbandspokal Bayern. I don't know what that is. Oh, I can't believe we got this job. I cannot believe we got this job. Thank you for the follow, the boys. We've loads of players in their final years, though, which is an issue. So, as things stand, we're actually over wage budget, which is not good news at all, because the club wanted us, we're part of the vision, to work within the wage budget. Our youth preview. We've got a youth intake preview already. There's an excellent group of young players coming through. Our first youth intake could be exceptional. Do bear in mind, of course, those of you that are at the VIP tier on Patreon will again have the availability to add your name to a regen in this save, as you did the Cambridge save as well. So those of you that are watching on YouTube or here in Twitch, if you would like to have your name in this save, you will have to join the Patreon at the VIP tier. By no means am I saying go and do it. It's entirely your decision. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. But letting you guys know that are already on the VIP tier, if you would like to join, you can do. Or would like to continue your VIP tier and get your name in this save, you absolutely can do. Season expectations. If I say top half finish, I will get a much bigger wage budget, but I'm going to be conservative for now. Tactical direction. We'll do that in a moment. Oh, they want me to make Quinn Mole captain. Okay. Let's meet the media first. Attend the press conference. Hello, boys. Press conference atmosphere. Very negative. Lovely. What a great start. They don't like me. That is our first press conference as manager, done and dusted. Do a Steve McLaren and attempt the accent to blend in. Yeah, I could do. I need to have a look at the squad first before we decide a tactical direction, don't we? We need to know what's at our disposal. The next game against Kaiserslautern is tomorrow. Yikes. So, goalkeeper-wise, Marco Hiller is the current goalkeeper, valued at £37,500. Looks pretty decent. I don't know what this level is like. Can any of you compare what this level is like for me so I can get an idea of what sort of players I should be looking at, the quality of player that I should be looking at? Is this kind of players that are about League 1 level in England or League 2 level in England? Because that's going to be my comparison. Because Marco Hiller here, he looks like a League 1 level goalkeeper to me. Niklas Lang. So in defence, actually, let me go. No, let's just have a look through on an individual basis. Oh, 18-year-old that's not that good, but does have great potential. He's been starting fairly regularly though. There's Daniel Vine, who looks better. He's a midfielder and a centre-back. He looks pretty decent at 26 years of age. Niels Rutten. Again, 25 years of age, so older, but still not that good. I'd probably utilise him as a centre-back, though, because he's not a midfielder with passing that small and poor mentals. Dennis Erdmann, centre-back. Absolutely centre-back for me. With the positioning and the teamwork and the determination and the heading stats and physicals, he screams centre-back to me, not CDM with lower passing. There's Kieran Moll, who is supposedly one of the best players at the club, and his contract is up for negotiation. Mentally looks decent. In midfield, he's more of a defence-minded player, which I absolutely get. He's going to be good for us, I feel. He's definitely going to be a midfielder, though, rather than a centre-back, I would imagine. Then there's Stefan Salgert, who can play anywhere across the back, which is always good to have a utility player like that. 6 foot tall. Decent crossing, though. Left-footed. He's said to be an experienced centre-back, but he could genuinely be a good left-back. He could really be a good left-back for us. Michael Schultz. Decent right-back. Decent left-back. Right-footed. Good work rate. Good physicals. Looks to be a quality player. Has 1 goal and 2 assists so far this season. Phillip Steinhardt. Again, he's 5'11". He's got good-ish technicals, good-ish mentals, but he isn't really going to be a starter, I don't think, although he has been playing regularly. There's Leon Clarsen. He's definitely going to be a backup player, but he has potential. He does have potential, so given some first-team football, he could be decent. And Marius Wilsch. Again, he's older, but not that good. Older, but not that good. So there's plenty of defenders. In midfield, we have Richard Neudecker. Absolutely one of the best central midfielders at the club. Hands down, absolutely agree. Definitely going to be in my starting lineup. Dennis Dressel. Wow. He's very good. He's very good. Absolutely going to be my 2 starting midfielders then, I imagine. Neudecker and Dressel. Dominic Schön. An average backer. He's 31. He's transfer listed. I can understand why. They have Blancadi in on loan. Definitely a winger, I would imagine, with those pace stats. Doesn't look spectacular, though, and can only play in forward attacking midfield roles, not in a 4-4-2. And there's Stefan Lex. Down as a striker, but could play out wide. Definitely. And with that sort of pace, I'd probably look to play him in a wide role, I would imagine. Eric Tallig. Another youngster with decent potential, but not really looking that spectacular at the moment. Keanu Stouder. Okay, he's a player with some quality. He'd start on the left-hand side of midfield for me, definitely. Although he's injured currently with... He's back in 2 days. What's he injured with? A bruised ankle. Come on, pal. Fabian Greilinger. A youngster with a bit of potential, but he doesn't look too spectacular currently. Then up top, we have Sasha Mulders. He's currently the club's main striker. By the looks, he's 35 years of age. He's got great mentals, but... he doesn't suit my style of play at all. And then there's Tim Lindspichler, who's slightly faster, but dead everywhere else. The club needs a striker by the looks of things. The club needs a striker, although it looks like Stefan Lex could be the go-to striker with then Stauder on the left. Now, I'm probably leaning toward... I'd like to play a 4-4-2, but I don't know as we have the striking options to play a 4-4-2 or the wide options, so I think, tactically, we're probably going to have to go with a 4-2-3-1. I'll say fluid counter-attack as my initial formation, and we'll go... I don't want 4-3. See, that's basically what I'm going to play, but with the defensive midfielder here instead. So our first game in charge probably isn't going to go that well. Because of the lack of stamina. Some of our better players are injured or suspended, and we're away from home against a higher flying side, but we will try our best. I'll say we're huge underdogs. There's no pressure. Everybody's composed, though. They're not, like, dismissive of me to begin with, so it's fine. Thanks for the follow, Carlo. Appreciate the follow, my man. Let's see what we can do. Right, so I'm going to change that to key highlights, TV, height all the way down, zoom a couple of notches up, speed highlight during highlights is up there at that. Actually, I might leave it there. And during text highlights is set there, and between highlights is set here. Replay camera is set to director. There we go. So we are underway. I haven't yet had much of the ball at all. No mistakes, please. That's what I'd like to avoid. Just no individual errors. That's a good take by Moulders. And Steinhardt is in support. Talig. Option on the left if you need it. Talig's going for it, though. Those fresh legs working wonders for us in the attack. Oh, but the cross is poor, but he's getting another bite of cherry. And we might have a penalty. We have a penalty! Penalty 1860 Munich with 3 minutes to go. Sasha Moulders will take it. Can we win our first game in charge? Maybe so! Maybe so! Sasha Moulders from the spot. Let's go. Right. Waste time, please. Play for set pieces. Hold shape. Slow the pace down. Take long kicks. Jesus Christ, let's go. We don't necessarily deserve that, but we will absolutely take it. We'll absolutely take it. Thank you for the follow, Milan and Tyson, by the way. Appreciate it, lads. Penalty well taken into the bottom corner. We might have just stolen a victory from the jaws of defeat here. We'll praise the boys for that. Half my battle here is going to be getting the players on board. Getting the players on board. Winning them over. And this could be a great start. No individual mistakes, please. That's going to cost us the game, isn't it? It is. What did I say? I said I didn't want any individual mistakes. And literally a minute after we took the lead, we've thrown it away again. Steinhardt. Not happy, pal. Not happy with you. Oh, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Now there's an instant highlight again. If we lose now, Jesus Christ, I'll be furious. Talig on the run. Oh! Mervale! Blancadi! We lead again! German football is crazy! German football's mental! How is that for a response? Talig on the run, into the man in the middle, Biancadi into space and buries it. Let's go! We will get this dub on the first day. We will. Waste time, lads. Hold on to the goddamn ball. Let's get this win, shall we? Talig, Steinhardt. He's gone for... Oh, he's got a screamer! Let's go! He's made up for that mistake. Wow! What a rocket! What a goal! Welcome to bloody Germany, boys. Willkommen! Yeah! Auf geht's! That flew into the corner. I am thrilled with that. Wow! I told him I was furious with him, and he's responded with a thunderbolt. Wow! A ruddy, amazing goal indeed. Up the fucking Chesnoid. Everybody's still resting. We've got another game against Wiesbaden in 4 days' time, but wow! Let's go! Ches off the mark. 1860 München fans feel like twats. They laughed me off. Who's laughing now, eh? Thanks for the follow, Sunoki. Welcome to the channel, mate. Change the right back instead. Schultz. He did well off the bench, didn't he, in the last game? Schultz can go right back then. Right, in midfield, it's rather obvious. It's still Dressel and Neudecker. In the midfield, Stouder is now fit and available to start, but he will start on the left. On the right, I mean, Biancadi's earned himself the start with that last performance, hasn't he? And Lex had a poor game last time out. I don't have many other options it can. That's what we'll do. We'll go with that. Right. Game number 2. We're at home for the very first time. We shall give it a crack against SV Wien Wiesbaden. Look left if you need, or all the way out wide right. Nice. You've got an option down the line. Bianchetti scored the winner in our last game. Schultz could deliver this, does so. It's flicked away. Got them pinned in, haven't we? We really do. But we haven't yet found a way through. Until Stefan Lex decides he wants to rifle in a hell of a goal. We lead by 1-0, and that's a decent finish. Outside the box, trying our best to win over these home fans that laughed off the idea of my appointment, let alone how they reacted once I was appointed. But that is a finish and a half from outside the box. We will take it, sir. Thank you, Lex. Another counter-attack. Stouder has the option right if he needs it. We'll use it. Bianchetti is in. And, oh, great vision to square that. That will be the game for us. That should be the game. Well done, boys. I like that from Bianchetti. I like that a lot. And that's what's changed when we took off shoot on sight. Because when he got to about here, he might have shot. But he kept going, played the ball across, and it's a simple finish from Elders. And we have ourselves a 2-0 lead. It's a good start. It's a good start to life here at Borussia. I was going to say Borussia Mönchengladbach. At 1860 München so far. And we should see out a really solid 2-0 win. Is the tide turning at 1860 München? Maybe. Have they hired the right manager for the job? Maybe so. Very happy with the result and the way you played. Please tell me the boys are starting to get on board with me, even after just 2 games. Now we've got the winter break in Germany, so we've got ages till the next game. But it's a wonderful start. It's a wonderful start. I mean, I'd be happy to let players' contracts go. I'd be happy to let their contracts go if I knew I was going to get a budget next season. But next season's minimum guaranteed budget is £0. So, literally, there's not much I can do. I don't really have much wiggle room. I'm going to have to let players go and try and bring new players in. The winter break in Germany has kind of come just at the right time for us here, because we desperately needed to get everybody back fit. I am slightly concerned that the break in games, once we... Mario Miltner, you are rubbish. I'm slightly concerned that the breaking games has come at the wrong time, though, for the form. It's come at the right time for the stamina and the fitness of the players. But because we've joined the club and immediately won back-to-back games, I'm now slightly concerned that maybe the delay in the 3rd game, we might lose our momentum. But hopefully we don't. Particularly if we can do well enough. If we can do well enough in that not pre-season, but in that mid-season friendly, then at least we can continue on. No plans for January at the minute, because we haven't got any money. We're into the January transfer window, but we haven't got any money at the club. So, as much as I'd love to make a sale or two to replace some players, I just absolutely, definitively do not have the budget. Right, so we're playing late. We're playing on the Sunday, so everyone else has played. So if we're playing FC Bayern München Zwei, so they're having a decent season. If we can win this next game, we could go up as high as 11th. If we can win it. But it is a big if, and we're going to be without a couple of first-team players. It's not going to be easy. The winter break is now over. The winter break is now over. Trifecta. We are about to play FC Bayern München, but we will play that game in the next stream. That is going to bring us to a close for tonight, lads, and for this episode on YouTube as well. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then do make sure you drop the video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the ChesnoidPlays second channel to ensure that you don't miss out on any more of this. Or, of course, follow the Twitch channel in the description down below as well, where you can obviously make sure that you watch these streams live every single time. I'll cut the YouTube video here. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.